Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing card of the day. I'm using the Thoth deck. So I cleared and shuffled it, so I'm going to go ahead and get a card here. It's almost coming out, but not quite. Too much for my hands right now. I'm like this sort of anxiety that I want to do stuff, but I'm tired and I don't feel like it, but I'm also feeling like gross and sedentary and I want to move around, but I'm just like, some of it's because I haven't been able to sleep at night. Like lay in bed for hours and then get bored and hungry and get up and then lay in bed for more hours and then finally pass out somewhere between 5 and 7 in the morning, and it's really annoying. Okay, what do we got here? The Magician. It came out sideways, so we have a challenge. This deck has the symbol for Mercury on it, the Thoth deck. But my notes tell me otherwise. Oh no, I read that wrong. Okay, yeah, so we're air, Mercury. Now we're in Gemini right now, which is ruled by Mercury, and also Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So there's this idea of thoughts and perceptions and grounding and like nurturing and fulfilling of growth. So it's in that way the Magician is essentially manifesting what you think about, which makes sense because Earth, it has to do with manifestation, with physical things. I also just heard controlling wealth, but it's not, and it's like resources. The dispatching of resources. I'll just see what's on the bottom of the deck to see if I can get a good vibe for what the message is here. So, I have more air here. This is the Five of Swords inverted, and it's called Defeat in this deck. And I can see from the little pictures on here, without having to check my notes, that it's Venus in Aquarius. Now, Venus is retrograde. And notice how we have this pentagram here. Pentagram in this position represents Venus. The pentagram in this position represents the goat head of the devil. So we do have the goddess energy here, pivoting from away from defeat. And notice how it looks like a starfish. I just heard on guard too, so it's like being on guard from defeat. Now I have a 1 here, I have a 5 here. I do see the devil energy because 1, 5, 15, and there's earth energy in that background Virgo. But I also see 6, which is healing, right? We're manifesting in the physical world, making what we wanted, coming out of defeat. In terms of communication, in terms of manifesting our ideas, in terms of how you perceive. Now we have Aquarius here, which is Uranus energy. When I was looking at my notes, I thought that this was wrong at first. I'm like, no, that's Uranus energy. And I think I might have been confused because I was picking up on this. So not only is there the air energy from Mercury in general, which is ruling Gemini, but there's this extra energy from Aquarius that's speaking of innovation and like an unspoken fool energy of leaping. It's like this card is like, you're defeated, you have to accept your shame, I own you. And here it's like, not today, motherfucker, I've got legs. And it's like having an ace up your sleeve when everybody thought you were dead. You know, in those, it's like every fight movie with a hero that's been knocked down and the enemy thinks they won and they've started gloating and they think they've got the day. It's like that underdog, that, you know, Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio flying crane kick moment, where when someone thinks they have you, you've innovated, you've learned ways to overcome a pattern, to overcome the conflict. And normally the Five of Swords is like, it's like an all or nothing, like last man standing on the battlefield thing. It's also mind games, head games, mind fuck. Right? It's like, I've destroyed you. Like, did you win the argument, but at what cost? The way this card is, you see the starfish, it's like regeneration. They've torn all your limbs off, but they didn't realize that you had the ability to grow back, that your mind would create new neural networks, that you would outsmart whoever is challenging you and pivot back upon what they had assumed was utter defeat. You had a magic within you that they underestimated or failed to see because they were only looking at what's going on in the material world and didn't realize that you had a way to shift, basically shift dimensionally in your brain. And here it's like healing your willpower, choosing to, it's like choosing to survive, choosing to overcome. And I think that's really important right now. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to pull up like millions of cards on my card of the day. And I think it's really important that I needed both of these cards, and I think it's going to continue to happen during Gemini season because of all the energies that are going on. So if you want to get a reading, I have the complete list of my readings that I offer and how much they cost in the description box of my infomercial video, which is linked below this video. I do have actual art products that you can buy in my catalog. I have prints on DeviantArt, not just this one. I have a bunch of them, like 24, and then I have at least a dozen designs on my cafe press, hundreds of items. Might be overwhelming to look at, but they're all in the same order in every section. I have coloring books, I have a poetry book, I have some other crap. So the link to this catalog with the chapbook packs and made-to-order items and the actual drawings that are listed in there, that and all these contact points, they're going to be listed in that description box, or you can just email me, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com, and I will send you all that information. If you want to donate, hit the tip jar energy exchange. That's paypal.me/CATtheMinion. I also have Cash App and Venmo. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay updated when I drop videos. I have a bunch of different playlists with different themes. And go ahead and like and share and all that stuff. So we'll see you next time. Bye.